Imagine a faded photograph, young faces, alight with laughter, arms intertwined, a precious memory frozen in time. But memories can be deceptive, for even the brightest moments can cast long, dark shadows. This is the story of Beirut, 1973, and the operation that would forever alter its destiny, Operation Spring of Youth. Beirut. The name itself once evoked images of sun-kissed shores, bustling marketplaces overflowing with vibrant colors and exotic scents, and the sweet melodies of Arabic music drifting through the air. But by the early 1970s, Beirut was a city teetering on the edge, a fragile sanctuary caught in the cross-currents of political turmoil, a powder keg waiting for a spark. In the wake of the unspeakable horror of the Munich Massacre, a world mourned, stunned, into disbelief. Israel, its heart broken by the loss of its athletes, vowed to exact retribution. Prime Minister Golda Meir, a woman of unwavering resolve, authorized a daring and controversial mission, a surgical strike against the leadership of the Palestine Liberation Organization, hidden within the heart of Beirut. The plan was audacious, bordering on the reckless. A small elite team of Israeli commandos would infiltrate the city under the cover of darkness, their objective to eliminate key figures believed to be responsible for the Munich attacks. But this was more than just a military operation. It was a declaration, a message delivered with deadly precision that no one involved would escape justice. Close your eyes and picture them, the young men chosen for this perilous task. Some were seasoned veterans, their faces etched with the scars of past battles. Others were mere youths, barely old enough to shave, thrust into a world of violence and uncertainty. They were sons, brothers, husbands, each carrying their own hopes, their own fears, into the labyrinthine streets of Beirut. And then there were the disguises, the elaborate charades they had to perform. Some posed as carefree tourists, their cameras capturing the city's beauty while concealing their deadly intentions. Others blended into the local workforce, their hands calloused and rough, their eyes constantly scanning for danger. But it was the soldiers who had to transform themselves into women who truly captured the imagination and the inherent absurdity of the mission. Imagine the vulnerability, the sheer awkwardness of it all. Hardened warriors squeezing into dresses, struggling with wigs and makeup, their every movement betraying their true identities. Yet beneath the layers of deception, they remained soldiers, their hearts pounding with adrenaline, their minds laser-focused on the task at hand. Under the cloak of darkness, they slipped into Beirut, phantoms in the night. The Mossad had meticulously planned every detail: safe houses, transportation, communication. But Beirut was a city of shadows, a city where secrets were currency and danger lurked around every corner. The Commandos moved with stealth and precision, their senses heightened, their lives hanging in the balance. The raid was swift, brutal, and decisive. Apartments were stormed, gunfire erupted, and lives were extinguished in an instant. Key PLO figures were eliminated, their dreams and aspirations silenced forever. But amidst the chaos and carnage, there were also moments of hesitation, whispers of doubt, and the haunting realization of the human cost of war. Imagine the burden those soldiers carried, the weight of knowing they had taken a life, that they had irrevocably altered the course of history. They were not monsters, but men forced to make impossible choices in a world consumed by conflict. Operation Spring of Youth was deemed a military victory in Israel, but its long-term consequences were far more complex and devastating. It fueled the cycle of violence, deepened the divisions between Israelis and Palestinians, and left scars that would take generations to heal. It left its mark on Beirut, a city forever haunted by the ghosts of that night. Scars on the hearts of those who lost loved ones. Scars on the souls of those who carried out the mission. Was it justice? Was it revenge? Or was it simply another tragic chapter in a story without end? Perhaps there are no easy answers. Perhaps all we can do is remember the human cost of conflict, the lives lost, the dreams shattered. Look once more at that faded photograph, at those young faces filled with laughter. Remember that behind every operation, behind every act of violence, there are human beings, each with their own story, their own hopes, their own longing for peace. And their stories deserve to be told. Their memories deserve to be honored. The Mediterranean Sea continues to wash against the shores of Beirut, its waves carrying the echoes of the past, echoes of love and loss, of hope and despair, of a conflict that continues to shape the region to this day. Operation Spring of Youth, a moment in time forever etched in the annals of history.